Welcome to the Duberground, kids. I'm Friday Bastulo, alongside Bobby Casserole. This is our sophomore run. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I couldn't be present last week. I have a bit of a drinking problem, and that needs addressed. And in case if you were wondering, the answer to Bobby's poll was D. Moving forward, week 2 of DubPoints saw some interesting action. A video made by 3 people whom I didn't even know existed was released last week. Quite amateur. Leave the video making to the professionals, kids, Bobby and myself. You need to go home. You need to cut your beard. And you smell like bus seats. Remaining in the contest is a one Carrie Reed left amongst 11 gentlemen. I bet the last time she heard that was in college. Bobby.
Thank you, Friday. Since we weren't really in last week, nor the week before, there's been important updates that we need to tell you about. There has been 4 people that are still in this competition that officially beat women. And what we're talking about, Jeff Edzikowski, Spencer Connor, and Chad Becca. Last but not least, Derek Yoho. They all defeated women and beat women during this contest. Friday?
Moving along, Joe Sindel-Decker and Jeff Edzikowski, talk about 2 names you wish you were changed at Ellis Island, were just caught pirating some adult movies. I don't know what type they were, but they were caught red-handed, if you will, something-handed. We're not sure what sentence is going to be doled out, but I'm sure it's not going to be a lovely one. And speaking of pirates, we're going to go to Ryan Tabernacle, Ryan Church, whatever you want to call him, with some Pirates news.
Hello guys, Ryan here, and I like pirates. In fact, I have an insatiable thirst for them. In this day and age, pirates aren't just found sailing the 7 seas. Hell, I seen Johnny Blackbeard sailing down Zane Highway yesterday, riding bitch on an early 70s Harley-Davidson motorcycle, captained by none other than Eric Miner of the Channel 9 Action News team. In other news, one of the world's favorite Buccaneers, Calico Jack, has admitted his eye patch serves no use and his eye is fine. In other words, he has 2 functioning eyeballs. Hold on, what's this? Breaking news. Captain Hook is a fan of the Dutch rudder. Common knowledge. Back to you, Reed. Pedro Alvarez will hit 50 home runs this year.
Thanks for that. Now you might be wondering, why do I have this here? Well, thankfully for the 21st century, we have green screens. And with this current rack up of the bracket, I'm going to give to you some of the possible scenarios. It's just like the NFL Network, guys. Basically, right here, you're going to see Joe Sindel-Decker. It's not working. Hold on. Joe Sindel-Decker. If he gets enough points, we're going to move him over here in the first seed of the bracket, all right? He's going to go against Spencer Connor. All right. Yeah, you got to press hard on it. Now, and that's going to be a good matchup here. We got 2 guys that have been consistently going to John White Edgar's house on a daily basis. Now, we talked earlier about Nick Dompa. No, he's not going to make it to the next round. It doesn't look very good for him. All right, we got Josh Clevenger. Clevenger next door. He's down here. We're going to bring him up. Hold on here. Hold on. Got to go kind of slow with it here. Here we go, all the way up here. And you're supposed to double tap. Ah, shit, it went back down here. There we go. Josh, where was it? Okay, hold on. All right, Josh Clevenger, and then we said Jimmy Howes is likely to go... Who the fuck is Jimmy Howes? Shit, it's just green again. It's green again. Well, it's always been green. Oh. Just take it to Friday.
Thanks, Bobby. It was a lovely video you produced last week. I guess a lot of you guys are probably wondering what we have been doing in the off-season. I just watched the film Ip Man. IP Man, IP Man. Sorry, Donnie Yen, a.k.a. Snowman, a.k.a. the baddest man on the planet. It's a fantastic film, even if you don't like Asians. I enjoy shirts and how they're made. Back to you.
Is that what we're doing with this? We're just talking about movies and stuff? Okay. Back to you, Friday.
Thank you, Bobby. I watched Argo the other night. It was based on a true story.
Well, Friday, I watched Up the other day, and it was based on a true movie.
Thank you, Bobby. Enough about movies. You know, kids, my favorite uncle was on the wagon. I relapsed, but I'm back on the wagon. And I want to take this time to tell you guys, I've got a big problem with a lot of you people. A lot of you guys are out there doing a lot of things, and a lot of you mother...
Friday's going to be off for a while. He's probably until next Thursday. I watched Double Team the other day. Dennis Rodman, Van Damme, I believe. Good movie. Let's take it to this.
It's Friday. I'm sorry I couldn't be present. I've decided to forfeit in DubPoints, as no one would stand a chance if I were to remain in the contest. Plus, I would never want to go against you in the finals. And after all, if the better man can't win, maybe the best man should win.
Well, thanks, guys. That was the Duberground this week. Like we said, hopefully we're going to get some help for Friday. He should be ready by next Thursday. If not, then we'll just get Saturday in here. If Saturday's not available, then Wednesday might be permitted. With that being said, once again, the competition is fierce, and we have everything's up in the air. There will be a new 8-seeded bracket after this week, so let the best man or Kerry Reed win. Till next week.